Hello, today we are talking about hellos, helpers, and heroes. Have you bought the flowers yet? From our book Left Off. Now let's read, then answer some questions about the reading over here. We have an interview with someone. Let's read it, then let's know who is the interviewing with. Interviewer: Hello everyone. You are listening to Talk Time on Al Khalij Radio. With me today is Fahim. Fahim has just written a book. It's called Things to Do Before You Are Old. So, Fahim, have you done all of these things already? Fahim: No, I haven't. Not yet, but I have done most of them. I have already been to Riyadh and climbed to the top of the Al Faisaliya Center. I have just come back from exploring Jabal Akhdar in Oman. And in Egypt, I have seen the pyramids and had a ride on a camel. However, I haven't been diving in the Red Sea yet, but one day I will. Interviewer: Bear Grylls likes doing adventurous things too. Have you heard of him? Fahim: Yes, I have. However, I have not eaten an insect yet, and I'm not going to ever. Interviewer: Fahim, thanks very much for talking to us today. So it's a conversation between an interviewer and Fahim, and he's asking him about the adventures in his life and what is he thinking to do, okay? So what has Fahim just done? He has just written a book called Things to Do Before You Are Old. Number two, which three places has Fahim already visited? Of course, Riyadh, Oman, and Egypt. Three, find two things Fahim has done already. He has climbed to the top of the Al Faisaliya Center. He's seen the pyramids. And number four, what does he want to do that he done yet? He hasn't been diving in the Red Sea, so this is what he's thinking to do later on in the future. Five, find one thing Fahim has not done and is not planning to do: eat an insect. So he doesn't want to do that at all, and he never did it before. Already, just, and yet. Okay. Number one, we use already, just, and yet with verbs in the present perfect. Okay, so already, just, and yet we use them with the verbs in the present perfect. We use already in sentences. For example, I have already done my work. Already here means before now. So it's something in the past. Okay, so do you see here the verb is in the present perfect and we have. We use just in questions and sentences. For example, have you just arrived? I have just eaten. Just here means a short time ago. So this thing happened, like when he arrived, it's just a short time ago. And just eaten also in a short time ago, okay? Again, we are using it with present perfect. We use yet in questions and negative sentences. Has Ali found yet? And I haven't finished yet. Yet here means until now or until this time. So until now or until this time, like for example, has Ali found yet? Like from the past until now. And I haven't finished yet, like from the past, I'm still working until now. Okay? Like say the sentences. Number one, Steve already bought flowers. Steve has already bought flowers. Do you see? We have, because it's in present perfect, so we need has or have according to the subject here. Then the verb in the past participle. Number two, I already be to Jeddah. I have already been to Jeddah. Again, you have to put the verb in the past participle. Three, Paul already got on bus school. Paul has already got on the bus of school. Okay, got here is in the past participle, and all the time already is coming between has or have and the verb. Julia already write article. Julia has already written the or her article. Okay. Adnan and Sami already tidy office. Adnan and Sami have already tidied the or their office. Okay. Make questions and sentences. Steve put away books yet. So of course in questions or sentences usually we use just or yet. For example, has Steve put away his books yet? No, Steve has not put away his books yet. So in negative and in questions we use yet. Have you done your homework yet? No, I haven't done my homework yet. Have Yazid and Adil just left the room? Yes, Yazid and Adil have just left the room. Okay. Have Dalal and Lina studied Italian yet? No, Dalal and Lina have not studied Italian yet. So usually yet is coming at the end of the sentence or the question. Has Paul's mom switched on her mobile yet? No, Paul's mom has not switched on her mobile yet. So for today we learned about reading, already, just and yet, present perfect and form yes or no questions. Thank you for listening.